In a turbulent era, often described as the best and the worst of times, the year 1775 unfolded across the English Channel. England and France, though seemingly set in their ways, were steering towards sweeping changes that neither set of monarchs nor their advisors could foresee. On the thrones of these nations sat kings with large jaws and queens with distinct faces, plain in England and fair in France. The belief that the state of affairs was eternal was an illusion, one that would unravel as revolution and change knocked at the gates. In England, spiritual revelations mingled with secular disturbances. Figures like Mrs. Southcott were revered, while phantom tales like those of the Cock Lane ghost held public imagination just as certainly as any spiritual revelation. Equally significant, an unlikely Congress in America was sending ripples across the Atlantic that would prove more pivotal than any mystical message. Meanwhile, France was on a smoother but more perilous path, embroiled in fiscal profligacy and harsh punitive measures. It was a nation busy entertaining itself with gruesome displays of power, sentencing youths to horrific fates for minor infractions. Underneath this grotesque theater, the machinery of revolution was silently being assembled. Trees that would become the wood for guillotines were growing, and humble farm carts destined to carry revolutionaries to their fate were already in use. Unbeknownst to the general populace, these instruments of destiny were being readied by an entity known only as fate. England, for its part, was hardly a beacon of safety. Crime was rampant, with highwaymen doubling as respectable tradesmen by day and assailants by night. The law was a blunt force, failing to provide security and enacting swift, often brutal, justice. In this tempestuous year of 1775, amid the clatter and clamor of daily life, the seeds of an unprecedented era were being sown, unnoticed by rulers and commoners alike.